Hey guys, so this is pregnancy update for weeks 21 and 22. So time has been flying, so I'm sorry that this is a combo video, but I did take notes on the phone because my pregnancy brain has been like seriously legit lately. I am so scatterbrained and I'm normally flaky, so this is like an issue. But these past 2 weeks have been pretty decent. My belly has gotten bigger, so here's the belly, and I might insert a pic from work because a couple of us unintentionally dressed alike today, so there's a picture of us. My belly is getting bigger. I love it. That is pretty cool. It does feel big, like it's hard, you know, like there's like a basketball in here. Oh, and my belly button, so I've always had an innie, is like flat now, so I think it's gonna start turning whatever it does, in case you were curious. Anyways, so I have been kind of tired and grumpy. I mean, it's been good. I just think that, like, so I'm a teacher and it's the end of the school year, so it's very stressful. There's just a lot of, like, paperwork and meetings and just sort of, it seems like last minute things. Like, I'm so regimented and used to the same types of things, like, you know, lesson plans and IEPs and meetings and stuff like that. And, like, I feel like I have that down. And so none of that like surprises me, but at the end of the school year there are things that kind of come up, but it's like, oh, by the way, you need to be doing this right now, or this is due by Friday, or this. So I feel like I've just been a little more stressed than usual, which is manifesting itself in a very, very verbal and grumpy way, so I'll work on that. I have also been a bit sensitive. Like Sean told me the other day that I looked very womanly, and I know that he means well and he loves me. But, like, that's just not what you're trying to hear when you're, like, swollen and getting fat. And I'm happy. Like, I'm happy to be pregnant. I'm so happy. Like, we weren't sure if we could get pregnant. Like, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. And, you know, so it's not like that. It's just, like, you know, society makes you feel a certain way. And I feel like a lot of the value, my value, is, like, associated with my appearance. So I'm trying to take pride in, like, my bad skin and my lack of makeup, and I'm getting big, but it's for a great reason, and you know what I mean? But it's still hard, you know. I think that's kind of like ingrained in us, in a lot of us, and it's just a bit of a challenge. So anyways, yeah, so I am a little sensitive. I've been having neck aches, and I have absolutely been getting charley horses. So they're not horrible, but they're there. So in like the arch of my foot, which is like super unpleasant, and my calves, and it is at night. So I do a good amount of walking at work, but I also do a good amount of sitting as well. I just have gotten to doing that recently because I think of my size and I'm just not as comfortable as I used to be walking around. Like, shoes aren't as comfortable, you know, stuff like that. So I'm just finding myself seated more. So when I come home and I spend some time in bed, and then I go to sleep, I'm fighting these. So a couple people did say to eat more bananas. Like the potassium is supposed to help alleviate those like muscle, that muscle stiffness. So I've been trying to do that, and drinking lots of water. So I'm trying to do that, and I forget what else. Oh, and when you get like the muscle cramping, to stretch that muscle, because I used to just try to like massage it out, and I think that could be helpful too, but I have found that like actually stretching that muscle is really helpful when it comes to alleviating that like uncomfortable, horrible feeling. Anyways, I am loving that she is moving so much. She's really low. I think she's low. I've never been pregnant, so I have no idea where she's supposed to be. I understand that like my lungs and my stomach and like my other organs are in here too, so like she doesn't have like free range to like swim around, but I just feel like she's low. I don't know, whatever. So like I don't want anyone aside from Sean to like feel her moving, because right now she's really low. And I don't know, I did when I went to the doctor when I had my, I guess it was my 20-week appointment, I was like, So, like, joking, you know, but also not, because I don't know what I'm doing. And I was just kind of like, so she's like really low. She's not gonna like fall out or anything, right? And the woman just laughed, so I'm taking that as a no. I mean, I know that's not how birth happens. I'm just saying it seems like a legitimate concern, so I wanted to voice it. I have finished my registry. I did a lot of talking to new moms. My friend Candace just had her adorable baby girl like 2 weeks ago. So I was talking to her about things that, you know, she's already found to be really useful and things, you know, not so much. And a woman at work also had her baby like 6 or 7 weeks ago. We were talking as well. Just, you know, trying to refine my Amazon registry so that I have everything that I want and need, everything that I need, I think. I don't know. My skin was getting better till yesterday. So again, I couldn't, you know, this type of stuff, I feel like obviously it's like hormonal, but it could also be stress related. And if that's the case, like I'm never going to have clear skin. I haven't not had stress since, well, you know, I thought I had stress in high school, but now that I'm an adult and I have a mortgage and all these bills, like that was not stress. I thought it was because my world was kind of small, but like compared to now, that was nothing. Anyways, so the skin was getting better. I am eating more. Now, I know I'm allowed to, like I'm supposed to eat, I think they said 300 to 400 calories extra a day or whatever. I don't count that, but I'm just like theoretically. But anyways, I am eating more. I feel like before I just didn't really care about food. And I know that I was like adjusting, but now I also feel like she moves a lot after I eat, and that makes me happy, so I'm just gonna eat. But I'm up so far from the beginning of my pregnancy, I am up 14 pounds right now. So again, I'm sharing that because it's my personal experience. I don't necessarily want your advice if you think that's too much or not enough. Just trying to be honest with you, I think that everybody is different, everybody's body is different. I'm taking my prenatals, drinking lots of water, walking. I don't know if you can hear that, but Scotty's meowing like super loud. And I've also been asking friends for book recommendations because I was just thinking about it, and I've read some really amazing books and they really stick with me, you know, I don't know, they just stick in my mind, and really awesome TV shows or movies do that too. But not just like the casual entertaining type stuff. Like I want like deep thought-provoking. And if you have any recommendations, absolutely leave them below. This is Scotty. He is my handsome love. Hi boy, you're so good. Anyways, he's also very vocal. Right? Yay! You're on TV. Well, maybe. Anyways, so yeah, if you have any recommendations or any love to share, please absolutely leave it below. And thank you guys so much for watching.